So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Well, amongst many successful Asian players who have performed in Europe, I wonder how highly does this man, Shinsuke Nakamura, rank for you?
Pretty high, Peter. You know, he was one of the first to come over to the European continent, and we know he's an excellent playmaker, a traditional number 10, but of course he had great expertise as well on set pieces.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Could be danger here. And he shoots! He's got away with one there. Yoshida. And it's Nakamura. Bellingham. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Opts for safety. Yoshida. Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rice. And it's Minamino. Abraham. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Good ball. Big chance! It's a loose ball. It's Itakura. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big header! Goal! England! England take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
England penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be. England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Wilshere. Nakamura did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Nakamura. Nakamura! And he's lifted it over.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
England, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Abraham. Now it's Kubo. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Team still separated by the game's only goal. That'll be a throw. Yoshida. Over to the other side. Here's Minamino. Bellingham. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Kubo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Gets a good foot in there. And he's forced to go back. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Pickford getting this one clear. Taken back almost at once. Abraham aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked out the run. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Now here's the... Gets his head on it! He's picked it. It's Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's a little off target.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. We look back on the game then, Jim.
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think this striker, Dominic Solanke, will prove to be a good focal point for their attacking play. He really has come on in leaps and bounds from a time when he was looking like another one of those players who was too good for the second tier, not quite cut out for the top flight. These days, he's every inch a top-level striker.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And this is Kane. Out to the right. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. And it's White. Aim forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Kane. Back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham. And here's Solanke. Oh no, this does not look good. He's going for goal.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
He's had it taken off him. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's Wilson! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And just like that, he's into double figures now. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass was...
Solanke! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Solanke clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
England go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. And the through ball. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Kaka. And this is Neymar. Good ball. Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Serginho is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Shaw. Being still separated by the game's only goal. England finding their passes. Now it's Kane. Tries to pass it through. Oh. And the shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 18,
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes
Hello,
will arise,
everybody,
new
and
legends will
welcome
be
to
written.
today's match.
It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Maradona becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Always onto this. Shoot! It's in! Now it's Romario. Played into space. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant... It's Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! Chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Maradona.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Romario. And this is Shevchenko. Romario. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has not gone well. And it's Maradona. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Rijkaard gets it clear. Pings in across. It's a mighty effort! Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Nuno Mendes. Baresi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. Maradona. Shevchenko. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we are back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Romario. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kudus. Kudus will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got tall. Danger averted for now.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Maradona. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Time and again they are repelled. Nakata. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, this is Romario! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Azar. Xavi Alonso. And it's Romario. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the finish! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control. Hazard with the delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Baresi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and...
Up he goes! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Hazard. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And this is Shevchenko. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, good spread. Look at the space here. And Batistuta! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys. A header! Against the crossbar. Deftly away. And this is Nakata. And a chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Van Dijk makes the interception. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick announcement. It is
What
now
are your
time
thoughts
for
on
our
today's game
special
then,
lottery.
Jim?
Well,
Please
Peter,
grab the
I
tickets you
really
were given
couldn't
when you were
see
walking
what this
through the
team
gates.
was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting